Trenches and dark forests with glorious valor and unwavering loyalty. They left a lasting legacy in our hearts and minds. They shall grow not old. Buddhist Lama Guru is Mr. Dharma Guru from Sikja, and Kastami is Mr. Garinga Kesi, and Rai Shaman Dami is Mr. Bhagendra Rai, and Limbu Bija, Mr. Lok Chopra from 10GL. यो चाहिँ हाम्रो दिवंगत गोर्खाहरूको आत्माको चिर शान्तिको लागि पूजा गरेको हो। हाम्रो बुद्धिस्ट लामा, हाम्रो खस क्षेत्री जुन चाहिँ नाइनार जियार, अहिले पनि खस क्षेत्रीको जियार भनिन्छ, उहाँको धामी अनि राई विजुवा र लिम्बू विजुवाबाट आत्मा शान्तिको लागि पूजा गरेको हो। Special guest, Major Billy Kumar and Dio to lay with you. Councillor Aaron Britt. Councillor Lee Watson. From the cabinet and lower with that. And everyone else. And on behalf of Ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests, 2 years ago, in 1815, when Britain and Nepal forged a friendship that will forever alter the course of both nations' history. On April 24, 1815, the first Gurkha regiment was formed in Subattu in North India, making the beginning of a proud tradition, culture, identity that continues to this day. Over these 2 centuries, the Gurkhas have fought in nearly every conflict involving Britain, earning 13, together 26 Victoria Crosses. More than 46,000 Gurkhas gave their lives in 2 world wars alone. For a small country of Singh Corporal Man Bahadur Gurung, Lance Corporal Ayman Singh Gurung, Rifleman Balasar Rana, Gazveer Thapa, Rifleman Gazveer Thapa, Bugla Diohai Rana, we will remember them. Thousands of them laid down their lives far from home for our freedom. Here in Thurrock, we are proud to say that we have succeeded in creating a first Gurkha monument for Thurrock, dedicated to Gurkhas and the families. We have carefully designed this monument as a fitting tribute to honor the Gurkhas over 2 centuries of heritage, tradition, legacy and history. From the hills of Nepal, they answer the call in deep trenches and dark forests with glorious valor and unwavering loyalty. They left a lasting legacy. A special thanks all goes to those who have helped make today's ceremony possible. I would like to conclude the poignant verse from the Kohima Epitaph by John Maxwell Edmonds. When you go home, tell them of us and say, for their tomorrow we gave out today. These words, inscribed on the memorial around the wall, capture the profound sacrifice of the Gurkhas and their comrades in the Kohima in the war in the Far East during the Second World War. It is now our responsibility to ensure that the Gurkhas sacrifice, honor and remembered, both in their homeland and beyond. Inside the museum, we have a small Gurkha corner there. You can have a look at our Gurkha museum also. Gurkha corner on the Purfleet Museum. Thank you very much.
I was fortunate enough to be here when the monument was unveiled, and I think we, as Thurrock, need to remember what a vital part the Gurkhas played as our nation's history. But I think we also need to respect the fantastic contribution the Nepalese community made to Thurrock as a whole. And so, on a very, very special day, thank you, and let's never forget the contribution the Gurkhas have made to us. Thank you.
Distinguished guests, President of Thurrock Nepalese Gurkha community, Baba Amaharu, Didi Baineharu, ladies and gentlemen, good morning and namaste. I am truly honored and privileged to represent my regiment here this morning as we mark very first anniversary of this Gurkha special monument. The Gurkha, particularly the community here, Thurrock Nepalese Gurkha community, have established very, very special monument, and that is your legacy of our community here, and it will endure for many, many hundred years in our history. What that demonstrates is the unity of community, but also your dedication and what you represent and who you represent to the wider community. It also, this monument conveys a very, very special historical information. Sacrifices made by our forebears in numerous battles, and also displays unwavering loyalty of Gurkhas, as well as it reflects very special relationship between Nepal and Great Britain. This year, we are going to celebrate 210 years of Gurkha service. I think this is the perfect time to reflect a bit of history going back to Anglo-Nepal War. In Anglo-Nepal War during 1814 to 16, Lieutenant Frederick Young, who was the commanding one of the Gurkha East India Company troops, he was captured during that Anglo-Nepal War, and he was captive for a month. He was asked to escape from that area, but he did not. He just stayed there and observed very, very important for the fundamental elements that we need as an army, as a soldier. He already witnessed the Gurkhas' bravery, fighting skill, and all other elements. But while he was captive, he observed 4 important elements, which were battle discipline, mental resilience, humility, and respect. So he thought, if we have these kind of soldiers in our side, then we can win any type of battle with any sort of enemies. And he wrote a letter to General Octoloni, who was in charge of Anglo-Nepal War at the time. Once again, thank you and namaste.
Rai and Dio. And I would also like to thank Kola Sergeant Manish Gurung, Sergeant Suman Thapa, Lance Corporal Susan Poon, Piper, Lance Corporal Bipin Gurung, for coming here from Foxton, John Sormus Barrack, all the way down to Foxton to here to attend our ceremony. Thank you very much. I would also like to thank our Buddhist priest, Lama Dharma Guru, and Khas Kshetri priest, Driga Kesi, for coming all the way from Plumstead and Swindon to do the prayer service. And we'll conclude our ceremony by Bugla, last post, and the piper. Thank you very much all. Thank you very much for coming today.
but yeah, like that coming. Film it.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Torsiyo.
Try again.
In the archives, you'll find my photograph.
You see that, yeah, anyway.